Hello friends. Hey, we're out here on Nick's 2006 Honda Honda Civic. We got to put a new battery in it. He's got to clean up the terminals. They're pretty bad. So we're going to clean up the terminals, loosen them up with some PB Blaster, and see if we can get a battery in here, get it tested, and test the alternator. Make sure the alternator is putting out current. The last battery that was in it, I took it out and tested it. It was like 1.5 amps I got on my multimeter. So we bought a new one. Let's see what happens here. Nick's going to go to work and I'm going to just videotape. So let's see what we can clean them up with. Stuff's all rusted. I mean, it's a 20-year-old car. And he got a really good deal on it. It was wrecked. And he put new fenders on it, new headlights in it, a bunch of new parts. So now we gotta see if we can get it running good. Supposed to have a good transmission, a good engine. I mean, he drove it home, even wrecked. Rebuilt engine.
Yeah, remanufactured motor and transmission. Yeah. Had like 30-something miles on it, and dude hit a deer.
Yep.
Didn't want to mess with it anymore. So I can't go wrong with a $250 Honda.
Right. That's why it's worth doing this, but we got to make sure that the alternator's good. I'd hate to waste a new battery. The cost of batteries, by the way, is crazy. They've just gotten totally out of hand.
I didn't even notice that when I bought it. I didn't notice that.
Well, we're gonna have to buy a new end for it. All right.
So had to pound the negative on.
Yep, pounded the hell out of that. So we'll put the positive end on.
I wish I would have thought.
Alright.
I wish I'd have thought to take my yellow top out of the Jeep when I sold it.
That may have been too much for this.
It's amazing that it sat here for this long and started up when you put the battery in.
Well,
it's a Honda.
They don't go bad.
I was wrong. It had 42.6 miles,
so
a mile of me.
I'm going to use my multimeter here to test the voltage on the battery. And I'm hoping I get over 12 volts. Should be around 12.6 or better. Let me get everything set up, plugged in. Plug my common in, and I'm going to be checking volts and amps and all that kind of stuff. So my red's going to go over in this plug. And because this is 12 volt DC, you look for the straight line and the dotted line. That's AC. This is DC. So I'm just going to flip up to that. And I'm good. And if Nick will come here and hold this, like so, I'm going to put one on the negative, one on the positive, and see if we get over 12 volts.
12.9.
12.9. Wow, that's nice. That is awesome. So the battery is very good. Now we're going to start it. I'm going to do the same thing and hope that I get around 14.5, 14.6. Anything above 14 will show me that the alternator is actually working. Go ahead and start it. So Nick started the car and it was so loud you couldn't hear me. But I'm checking to see the voltage I get with the car running, and 14.5 is like perfect. It's exactly where it needed to be. That shows me the alternator is sending out the charge that it needs to. Now, the thing with the alternator, quite simply, is it has to run all the electric devices in the car while maintaining the battery. So we're going to put a load on it, turn some lights on, because the alternator has to run the lights, the radio, the heat, everything. So Nick's going to turn the lights on and the heater on and different electronics. We're going to check the meter again and see that it should drop a couple uh, to show that it's running everything and still sending current to the battery to keep it topped off. So let's check it. He's got lights on, flashers, and all kinds of stuff. So let's see where we wind up now. Remember, it was 14.5 with nothing on. So we're 14.1, 14.2 in that range. So it's still doing exactly what it's supposed to do. So now you know that your alternator is good and it's putting out the voltage that's necessary to run everything and keep the battery topped off. That's 12-volt direct current is what that is. And that's what we were looking to accomplish. All right. So there's the car. I mean, Nick, only paid $250 for it. Like I said, the guy had a remanufactured motor put in and transmission put in. Then he hit a deer and didn't want to fix the car. I think he got frustrated. He sold it to Nick for $250. Nick put a bumper on it, put fenders on it, some brackets, new headlights, and got it running. I mean, it's a good running vehicle. The new tires, the guy had new tires put on it not 200 miles before. So I don't know what the deal was, but Nick got a good deal on it. And, the battery, like I said, I only got 1.5 volts out of the battery that was in it. So I knew we had to replace that. But that's got it going. I mean, I hope you guys learn from this. It's very simple to test your battery and very simple to test your alternator. If it needs to be, replaced, then you'll know at least. You don't have to pay a mechanic to come out and tell you, yeah, oh, you have to replace this, you have to replace that. Check it out yourself. And you can do that with a $20 multimeter that you can pick up, at the auto parts store. So, hope you appreciate that. This is Joe and Nick. Peace out, everybody. We're out.